In this video, I'm going to show you what it's like to set off on a 4-day boating expedition from one small island in the Philippines to another. We're sailing off with a group of strangers to visit uninhabited islands along the way, swim in crystal clear water brimming with sea life, to see exactly how locals live in these remote places, and possibly get attacked by a wild pig. Welcome to one of the most beautiful places on Earth, Palawan, Philippines. Getting from Boston to the Philippines is definitely not a quick process. It's about a 24-hour journey involving multiple flights, some in economy, and thankfully, some were in business. One flight down, 2 more to go to get to the Philippines. Cheers. As a side note, if you can fly Thai Airways long-haul business class, the food is seriously outstanding. You won't regret it. After a night of much-needed sleep, we hopped in a tricycle to explore what the island of Coron had to offer before boarding our 4-day sailing expedition tomorrow, but more on that later. Just got to Coron in the Philippines. This is our first day here, and we have arrived at the base of Mount Tapayan to do a hike today.
We're excited. It's very muggy out though, so...
Very muggy. We're both already sweating.
Trying to stay hydrated.
Yep, avoid the mosquitoes that are biting me as we speak.
And then at the end, we'll reward ourselves with hot springs.
Yes, let's go. You already tired?
I'm tired. I'm not tired, I'm hot.
We're on step 300.
300.
Out of don't know how many.
That's the thing. There's all these markings, but we don't know
what
that means. Like 300 out of 3,000? Or 300 out of 800.
Are you getting bit by mosquitoes?
Yeah.
Yeah. This is a pretty chill hike if you want something easy to do on your first day in Coron. It's all paved steps going up, and the view is not half bad. One fun tricycle ride later, we have arrived at the hot springs about half an hour from the hike.
On the way, the driver was going a little crazy, so I got a little nauseous. So I got some...
You got some snacks on the way?
Cheese rings. But yeah, I'm excited for the hot springs.
Fun fact, the Moencanit hot spring is the only saltwater hot spring in the Philippines. An underground volcano heats the water to a toasty 98 to 104 degrees Fahrenheit, providing an optimal temperature for soothing relaxation. Coron has no shortage of amazing dining options. This was some of the best Thai food I've had anywhere, and the perfect ambiance to end the night. How is it?
It's actually really good.
It's a good song.
It's a Filipino song.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
It's nice. Good morning from our 3rd day here in the Philippines. Today is the day that we embark on our 3-day expedition from the island of Coron all the way down to Nido here in Palawan. It's good time, Asian.
This is so funny. This is so not me.
I like this look on you.
I know, goodbye, Raymond.
Shots. Now, this is an island hopping tour, and we're spending the next 3 days exploring off the beaten path islands with a company called Big Dream Boatman. Our first stop, Banana Island. We pulled into our home for the first night, Coco Beach, and were greeted by what soon became our new 4-legged friends. It's covered in sand. We've made it to Coco Beach, our base camp for the night here in Palawan. Let's see what the showers look like here in these very rural islands. We have some lovely shower decor made out of plastic bottles. And this is what the inside looks like. This water is pretty cold.
Yeah, it is.
It's like medium.
I know.
Trying to get all the salt off. Sitting here in our hut for the night. We just wrapped up our first night of the Big Dream Boatman tour. Did a lot today, very tired after being out in the sun and exploring those islands and swimming around. Day 2 starts at 7 a.m. bright and early. Good morning. It's our second morning here in the islands of Palawan. It's almost 7 a.m. Getting ready for breakfast in a little bit before we swim off to the boat. The rooster started crowing at around 3:30 this morning, so didn't get a whole lot of sleep. And once they started, they didn't really stop. So a bit of a rough night. The room itself was comfortable, let's say. There was only a fan, no air conditioning, but the mattress was good. Mosquito net was fun. I do have a lot of mosquito bites though, so I don't know how effective it was, but that was kind of our first night here. Now let's start day 2. Nearly all the islands we visited didn't have ports. So to get on and off the boat, we either had to snorkel our way there or take a kayak. This ain't no luxury trip.
And I think much better to do is enjoy the beach first. And then after enjoying the beach, let's do snorkeling all together, because we start from there and then going back here, like this. So this is the place that sometimes we saw shark. Again, it always depends how lucky we are. Our reef shark. Yeah. No, don't worry about it.
The Philippines is blessed with some of the most beautiful water in the world, and Dititayan Sandbar did not disappoint. Had a great morning at our first island, Dititayan Island I believe it's called, here in Coron. Now we are about to go snorkeling and dive underwater. We had to snorkel to get here from the boat. It was full of fish, but there's a coral area I think like right nearby, and we're gonna swim that direction. Anita is calling her parents right now. I'm coming to pick up our snorkeling gear. The Philippines is home to 75% of the world's known coral reef species. As soon as you take a plunge underwater, you can't help but be inundated with a vast abundance of sea life swimming all around you. Tonight's accommodations are huts like this, along the water, beautiful sunset in the back, and karaoke.
Pasta! Hey! Fried chicken wings! And we have vegetables. We have sweet and sour fish. Sweet and sour fish! Wow! Wait. What kind of fish is that, if you don't mind? Coral trout. Coral trout.
Coral trout. Wow.
Wow, it's amazing.
I will stand by you forever. You can take my breath away.
Day 3, expedition from Coron to Nido. Just woke up, walking on the island, saw a pig in the forest over here. Just wanted to show you guys. And obviously there's lots of birds, as you can hear. These were our showers from last night. This was actually a lot better than the shower from 2 nights ago. But you have 3 heads, 1, 2, 3. And you you all kind of shower out in the open, and it's like a trickle of water that comes out. This appears to be the local basketball court. You got a hoop and a wide open space. This was last night's base camp. The chef is preparing breakfast for us on board the ship. And this is where we're gonna be eating breakfast. And this was the very fun karaoke machine. It's about 6:45 a.m. Everyone's just starting to wake up and get ready. Yeah, these are the breakfast tables. So we got some water, coffee mugs. If you didn't want to sleep in your accommodations, you also have the option of hammocks for the night. So every morning, the chef prepares breakfast for us on the boat, breakfast and dinner. And then they use these kayaks that you're seeing on the bottom of the boat here, the green kayak and the red kayak. They kayak the food and the supplies to land every morning and every night for our enjoyment. The food on this trip was nothing short of delicious. Our chef prepared a fresh breakfast, lunch, and dinner for us every day. And because our base camp islands are uninhabited, our food and supplies have to be kayaked from the boat to shore every morning. The third day of our expedition began with a stop on Bulawit Island to visit and walk through a local village. Bulawit is one of several islands in the area known for shipbuilding. It's these craftsmen who build the wooden ships like ours and so many others that tourists enjoy during their visits. This island was full of happy children, dogs, lots of roosters, and scorching hot sun. We all needed to cool off after being under the sun all morning. And what better way than to jump in the beautiful waters of Cobra Island and enjoy ice-cold San Miguel beers. Tonight, we made camp on Balindan Island and witnessed our onboard chef turn into a world-class fire dancer. One final dip in the water, and we were back on land in El Nido. Good job! We made it to El Nido after that 4-day Big Dream Boatman expedition from Coron to El Nido. Went to the hotel room, took a shower, enjoyed the air conditioning. It's been a very hot 4 days under the sun.
I know. When we walked into the hotel and the AC just slapped us in the face, it felt amazing.
Yeah. Now we're gonna explore El Nido and see what this town has.
Yeah, it's a really cute town. El
Nido, a town full of amazing views of the ocean and bustling nightlife. You can find pretty much any type of restaurant or bar you want. And the atmosphere is great no matter where you end up. You could even end up losing a few thousand peso on a gambling game you've never heard of. And it was actually pretty fun. Good morning from our last day here in El Nido. We just got to the pier, picked up the ferry tickets, and we are headed to Coron in a little bit. First time taking a ferry here in the Philippines. We took the 4-day expedition from Coron down to El Nido, and now we're going the other way back. The ferry is only 3.5 hours. Thanks for coming along for the ride. I'll see you in the next one.